Hey, Bo Doctor again, 31 North River. Still kind of going through the Sonar. So now if you want that 1 kilowatt to work, you got to go to menu, you got to go to Sonar Setup, installation, transducers, and change model. See, this will auto detect this, but it will not auto detect the TM275, which is right here, LHW. So you hit that one, select. Okay, so you just got to remember now, it's going to read it here, and you can definitely tell it's a lot stronger, and it'll say TM275, but when you use that one, you will not get your side scan or your down scan because they're meant for shallower water. So when you do in deeper water, you can change that, like I say, to the 275. And then you can go into your frequencies, and then you got, like in here I'd run maybe 200 because I'm in shallower water. But if I was in deeper water, I'd go ahead and hit my frequency probably, or I could go low chirp. And here, medium chirp, well, that's my medium back, auto gain frequency, high chirp. And high chirp just picks up all the different frequencies, all the different ranges. So if you don't want to see a lot of cluttering, you go into your gain and you mess around with that. So sonar gain, auto frequency. So if I was 50 would be on the outside, but I'm just going to set it for 200 because we're in here. And then we can mess around with this when you get here. And that noise I can get rid of if you don't want to see it. Okay? So I think we went through most of that stuff. Okay, we went through that. Okay, just turn this heater on. You just push that, and then this little arrow go down until that highlight, push, and it'll say starting. Okay, leave it alone. Now, you just don't shut these off. Like, say this was on and you went back and shut the battery switches off, that would be a no-no. Then it's going to go into a fault mode. Okay, you got your nav lights, your anchor lights, your courtesy lights, your deck lights, bilge pump works, macerators to pump out your toilet. Okay, this one is your underwater light, so I'll pop this back right here, and I'm going to take that off a single lever, which is going to be protected, put that one run, horn, trim tabs work. You can run one at a time,
the Democrats are actually
or you can run all.
That they are going to buy off their opposition, effectively saying, here's $100 million
See how they're going down?
in hush money. Now, if you were surprised
all the way up.
we used to talk about non-disclosure agreements and Donald Trump, and you said that's shocking that you would buy somebody.
And holding space.
By the move of Democrats.
Okay, this red, that's on. That means that's working. That's hot, so don't touch it. I'm gonna have a drink of beer. Yeah, I gotta have beer. Root beer, that is. Got you on that one, didn't I? These are touch lights. You just touch them. They work, grab handles. So if I was dinking around here, I'd probably go to combos. I'd hit that one, maybe zoom up on that a little bit so I can see that from back here when I'm messing around. So now I get back here, that key's okay. So I can read that up there, or I could go to the main screen. I don't know if I showed you this, but AVG helms, Yamaha gauges. See how nice that is? Same thing. Oh, and I showed you the cruise. Yes, I did do that. Pretty cool. But anyway, I'll go back to combos. I'll hit this, leave that there. So this one's firing up. This one's already fired up. Now to shut it down, you just hit this until you see them lights blink. There, right around that dot. Take your hand off it, let it shut where you don't see either of these lights on. Then you can shut the battery off. And I really don't need this on. These, I'm going to shut all these off. And then your refrigerator works. Make sure you always turn that off to 0. Because if you turn that on, there, that's off. That's 1, 2, and it's cold. It doesn't take long. So make sure you turn that off because that takes a lot of battery use. Now I let the key on. Now I can actually turn the motors off. But I leave the key on so I can activate this back here. And then the light, all you do is you hit this until that, and then you can rotate it side, up, and then when you shut it off, brings it back to where you want it. And light works. Yeah, okay. And like I said, I showed you that big ass fish box there, rear entry door. Nice deep fish box here, deep fish box there, speakers there. These are the shutoff valves in here. If you open that up, there's a valve, you can shut it. You want to leave them open so they drain out because of the macerator. That's what this switch is for. Over here, these are macerator pump. One does one does the other on these side. This is a big plug right straight back into here. If you open this up, there's a rubber plug, that's what drains that. But if you leave that unplugged, water will come in here and fill up, but it ain't gonna drop, you know, sink your boat or anything. But sometimes I add weight, just depends how rough it is. If I got some big ones I'm falling off of, I'll add weight to keep the boat in the water. And courtesy lights are these up under here, and then seawater wash down back here. And we're gonna see if that light's on back there. Yeah, it's on, I can see it. I'll walk through there and show you. So anyway, wash down right here. That works. Then you come back here and you look, see the light, and then that'll change colors. Pretty cool. Dive ladder, just don't fall out. So now say I want to come back here and say run the kicker. I can just trim this. I can do the stereo from back here. Here's your deck lights. And I'm going to shut that off. Trim that down. What does this mean for you? It means we've been doing VA loans for 24. You'll hear go, okay. Then go ahead and hit this. Fire it up. Now I can look at my screens up there to see where I'm at. Yep. Well, I better get over here. We are in, oh, I can't see that, but I got all your data bars and stuff, like your fuel remaining on their depth, 27 feet. I can smell the other heater up here working now. That one's shutting off. That's good. So now we're running on the kicker, and it will do about 7 miles an hour. So I can go home, go to vessel. And I want to probably change this one to navigation to heading. There you go. Easy. That's what I like about it, Garmin. They do need to put some clips because they could pop out. So we're doing right now 6.3, 6.4, 6.5, and we can see what the current's doing. 6.62. Go home with info. Tides, trip, 46 miles an hour is what I did. Go info. Tides and currents, tides. Yep, slack tide. So then we go home, we go to vessel, 6.64, we're gonna turn it. How many minutes we got? Yeah, we got enough. So I'm gonna spin this around. I'm doing this, I'll come back into here. That's lit. See how you got the little flames going right there? And let me see, we don't need all these lights on. So we're gonna shut those off. Windless. That works. We're in 31 feet of water, so we're fine. We'll see. I'll see we're at 756. So you could almost tune a fish off of this. And we need to get over here. 61 degrees. Should take me 61 to 65. Will take me through that. That's on the top right, second one down. And I'm looking at my guy as well. And I'm at 49 degrees, so I need to come over. There you go. Okay. Get 53 degrees right here. 54. And same thing, everything here is going to be the same. So I was going to show you something somewhere, but I'll be damned. I can't remember now. again, I do have this set for that, let's go into this one here. This one here for this 275. So then all you have to do is go into here, go into whoop, go home, go to Sonar Traditional, and I'm looking at my gauges up there, hit menu, go to frequencies. I can manage those. You got more settings there if you want, but traditional menu, Sonar Setup, installation, transducers, change model, auto select, and that'll bring you back to the one you want. Then back, and then you're back onto the one where you can get down view, side view. See if I go here, then you get your down view, you get your side view, lets you get your traditional. Okay, then we'll go here, we'll go to combos, we'll go to this one. And then what you can do is kick this one back, but you can keep your throttle here to keep you where you're going. And then this, just so these are in neutral, you hit station, it's blue. Then you go ahead and start it. Start it. Make sure they're down. Yep, they're down. Now what you do is you kick this one back, you hit on single here, you put this in gear to keep you straight. So now that one lever is controlling both. And then I want to shut this one off. I want to trim it up. Make sure you shut it off. Make sure you trim it up. You'll kind of know if you forget, but just make sure you shut it off. Okay, we're up. We're at 11:45. So I'm going to make